Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Virgo. Okay, so this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Virgo. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep it in your eyes. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because everyone knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, first, I want to say thank you for all your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I love comments. I read them all. I'm going to answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Alright, and by the way, my readings are aimed at giving you possibly a new perspective, a whole new way of seeing something, and that is my main aim. Now, the way I work for readings is that I first pull cards from the Lech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Fowler's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Norman deck. Now, we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. And thank goodness that we have an array of possibilities to choose from at any given moment. So all you have to do is pick one and work your way towards it. I know sometimes it's not easy, but that's what your intuition is there for. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, let's get into your cards. Yeah. So, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share it. And you got the Nine of Winter with the Awakening card at the bottom of the deck. Followed by Justice. Yes. Justice. C'est juste ça. It's just. That's what I said. That's just French Canadian. Anyway, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share. You got the Ace of Autumn. Taurus got that too. And the Four of Spring. Taurus did not get this. As well as the Princess of Spring. Yeah. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Queen of Spring pointing towards the right with Five of Winter at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Wheel. Yeah. As well as the Two of Summer. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Six of Winter. Why is my nose itchy? With the Star at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. The Star. Star is Aquarius energy. Well, as the... I don't know what the Wheel is. Wait. So you basically have 4 majors all up in here. You got Awakening, Justice, the wheel, and the star. Now, to clarify. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, I use selenite on my decks to cleanse them. Okay, so for the first set, you got the Nine of Winter Awakening card and the Justice. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why these cards are here for the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share. And you have the Dark Lady. With gotcha. Surprise! So please. As well as list of the shadows behind that. No. Okay. Second set, you have the Ace of Autumn, Four of Spring, and the Princess of Spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the 3 cards out for the second set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share. And you got Geo the Slow with Tintin the Sylph at the bottom of the deck, followed by Unity, followed by Luminous Doom, as well as the Singer of Courage, as well as Topsy Turvets. Yeah. Okay. Now, for the third set, you have the Queen of Spring pointing towards the right. Cards pointing towards the right to me mean that they are happening quickly or they're happening in the future. Okay, so Queen of Spring pointing towards the right, the Five of Winter, the Wheel, and the Two of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why these cards are here clarifying the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and God the friends with the Rar card, as well as Fafi and himself. For those who aren't familiar with my nicknames for my cards, Fafi stands for Faf the Footer. Now, the last set, you got the Six of Winter and the Star. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos. And you got Ilby the Retriever, as well as the Pook, as well as the Laum. I just felt like a meow. The Laum. And Honesty. Honesty is the best policy. As well as Arvel Parrot. Speak the truth. And the undressing of a salad. Okay. The Oakman. Solace. Here the Fairy Sword. The Maiden. Oh, that Gnome. and fairies of the future. Fairies of the future, followed by ecstasis, followed by spirit dancer, followed by singer of the chalice, and the guardian at the gate. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. And I think I mentioned that I use selenite on my decks. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Alright. So, my gorgeous Virgos, let us get into your reading. Yes, first card you got is the 9 of Winter. Now, the 9 of Winter is the 9 of Swords in this deck. It says unfounded fears, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. You are letting your thoughts run rampant in your mind, and you are not able to see the 2 doves at the foot of your bed who are giving each other I think this male dove is bringing this branch, this olive branch, or this thing of hay to his partner. Yep. Then you have awakening, and I feel like what's going to happen is that this battle inside of your mind between thoughts is going to allow you to tap into something much more greater with the awakening card. Now, the awakening card is the hanged man in this set. Hence the hanged, like the upside down man. Right? It says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. So, something that might help with these battling thoughts is the fact that, is looking at it from a different perspective. And once you do that, it will lead you down the path to justice, which is you taking time to review the details carefully. Well, you or someone you're dealing with. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. So someone is going to be victorious. You will basically what I feel like saying is that you will win against your thoughts. Once you get them into check. And to check them, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Alright. And once you do check yourself, you will be able to tap into an unconscious power and wisdom, which is don't let your thoughts run rampant in your mind without any supervision. I'm just saying. I can tell you that is not good because I spent 2 years letting my thoughts run rampant in my mind while I was in university and my grades went down. I got a note saying your notes are too low. Your notes are too low. Yeah. So I had to pick myself up, dust myself off, and move on. Now, the next card is the gotcha. You're surprised. You're surprised at how far you let your thoughts run rampant with you, which is what you discovered when you were in the hangman position. You're like, hey, holy shit. What happened here? What did I allow my thoughts to do? Right? And once you realize that, you will be able to, with the aid of a list of the shadows, heal the shadows your addictions, your addictions to letting your thoughts run wild within your mind, and to free yourself from what is keeping you in bondage, which will create more self-esteem. Oh my. I take that as a sign I said something correctly. Now, the second set. Alright, you got the Ace of Autumn. Now, the Ace of Autumn talks of a windfall of money, or assistance, or advice from others. A very successful project, a happy change in your career. Things are moving in the direction you want. Well, and because of the Ace of Autumn, that will in turn allow you to tap into the Four of Spring energy, which talks of be grateful you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, and contented personal life. I feel like once your money starts moving, you will feel more self-assured, and when you feel more self-assured, you will you will let yourself have more pleasure in other spheres of your life, because your mind is not constantly thinking about what do I do for my next meal, Now, the next card is the Princess of Spring. Now, the Princess of Spring is an optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic individual. It says, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. So, you are now in a happy home, as well as a good paying job, or at least a good source of income. And that will allow you to be in a state of mind which is optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic, which is great. Now, the cards clarifying that are Geo the Slow, which basically means it might take some time, but you will arrive at this at some point. And if anything, if you want to make it go faster, try to see what you're doing to stop yourself from achieving this Princess of Spring energy. Next, you have Tintin the Sylph. Now, Tintin talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. You have to take all the information that's coming towards you from your surroundings and what? And figure out what it is that you need to do by synthesizing all the information and discerning what is your next step. Now, once you do that, you will feel like you have you found your spiritual home, where you will feel at ease, comfortable, and well. Next, you have Luminous Doom. Now, Luminous Doom talks of self-defeat, self-pity, self-destruction, but it also talks of taking care of oneself. Basically, after all that shit that you've done to yourself, of all the negativity and the stuff that you should not be doing, basically, that is when you learn the importance of taking care of yourself in regards to manifesting what it is you want. Next, you have the Singer of Courage. Now, the Singer of Courage talks of bravery, sublimation of fear, and moral strength. What was the last card? Yeah, and I feel like taking care of yourself, because for some it's not common practice. It might take a little bit of bravery to stand up and say, no, I'm doing this for me. Okay? So, bazaar. Next, you have Topsy-Turvets. Now, Topsy-Turvets talks of changing a viewpoint, fresh new ways of seeing, new ways of seeing. Yep, changing a viewpoint. You are going to look at something from a different perspective, and it will give you the clarity you need. Now, for the third set. Okay, we start off with the Queen of Spring pointing towards the left. Now, the Queen of Spring, did I say left? I meant right. For me, cards pointing towards the right mean that they are happening quickly or they're happening in the future. How deep a future? I have no idea, but they're happening. If you stay the course of what you're doing, it is going to happen. Okay, and this card talks of a very brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly individual. It says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Yes. Very awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. To the beat. Everything is awesome. I don't know if those are the words. I'm sorry. All I know is everything is awesome. So, you got the Queen of Spring pointing towards the right, as well as the Five of Winter in the upright. Now, the Five of Winter talks of walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Yes. 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 So you, once at the level of the Queen of Spring, you can then, you're kind of like the Queen of Spring and the Queen of Winter mixed together. You are cutting people who no longer serve you, who are not serve you like as your servants, but who no longer allow you to move forward in your life. The people who are dragging you down, basically. And once you do that, you will definitely be able to move quicker forward. With the Wheel, right? And the Wheel talks of delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, the next card is the Two of Summer. Now, the Two of Summer talks of falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. That your relationship can be healed. Now, I want to mention that on this card, you know when I say it's important to utilize your intuition? If you're in a relationship and you want to let go of this person, and you hear me say that, ask yourself, do you want to take them back? Are you ready to put in the work? If not, cut them off. Please, don't take my word for it. Think for yourself. Okay? Because I don't know your situation. And I don't know how you're feeling about things. And I don't know what your angels and guides are telling you. I just know what my angels and guides are telling me. And that's what I'm doing. Okay? Next, you have the Friends. So, and the Friends, it talks of support, aid, friendship. Now, this could be talk to your friends about it, okay, or it might be listen to your higher self or your intuition or your angels, your guides, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but listen to them. They are there to help you. Now, if your friends don't want to help you, then find some other friends. But basically, think things through. Next, you have the Rar card, as I like to. The Rar card. I like to roll my R's. So, the Rar card is a wild potential, wild energy, pure potential. You can do whatever you want. So, you ask for help from your friends to support you in your decision to take this person back or not. And when you make your decision, because you're tapping into the Rar card, I feel like this is where you are free of any blocks or limitations, and that is why there is a bigger chance that this relationship might work. But for that, you need to be really comfortable with yourself. Why is my nose itchy? What are you trying to tell me? I'm talking to my angels. I know my yawning for sure, but my nose, not so much. Okay, I get it. If only I knew. Wait. Well, I'll have to keep that for later. Next, you have Faf, the footer, or as I like to call him, Fafi. We're matching. Anyway. So, Fafi, alright, talks of being real, grounding, centering, earthing. So, basically, in order for you to make the best choice for you, you need to ground and center yourself to make sure that your decision is the best one for you. Right? Then you have himself. Now, himself talks of natural law, shamanic powers, life force, and magic. So, yet again, it's being able to tap into, knowing what's best for you. And when you know what's best for you, you will tap into the natural law that exists in this plane of reality. Okay? Now, for the fourth set, comprised of a very big mini deck. I mean, look at it. These are all the clarifying cards that came out. That I pulled out, I must say. So the first card you got is the Six of Winter. Once you make up your mind and decide for you what's best for you, you will be able to move from choppy waters to calmer waters. Because the Six of Winter talks of positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So you have made the right decision for you, and you are going to calmer shores. Calmer waters. Okay? Next, it's only in the After Tarot where they actually move to shore. Yes. Next. Next you have the Star card, which is Aquarian energy. Now, the Star talks of look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So basically, what was I going to say? So you move to calmer waters, and those calmer waters have allowed you to gain hope for your future reality that you want to create for yourself, because of the fact that you are looking to the future with optimism, which is great. Because of these calmer waters in which you find yourself in, right? Now the cards clarifying that, all right, it'll be the Retriever, who is the the manager of the Office of Unclaimed Properties, hopes, wishes, loyalties. So your wish is this wish. Goes back to the Star. So you're basically tapping into a power that is so powerful that you can wish upon a star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Then you have the Pook. Now the Pook talks of the good and the bad and the bad and the good. Paradox, resolution. You are basically seeing... Oh, also it's shape changer. So now there is a shift within yourself from the you of before, within the choppy waters, and now that the seas have calmed down, you're now yourself calming down. So there's a change within yourself, and that change will be that you will unconditionally give and receive something, right? Yes. Then the thing that you will unconditionally give and receive is honesty, which you will communicate freely. And once you do that, you will be able to seem unrealistic to most people. By achieving the impossible being impossible. Because to all these people in the background, okay, this blue guy is new. How can this blue guy be blue when we all are brown? How'd that happen? What's going on? Did you drink the funny water we told you not to drink? I don't know. Maybe these people, these folks have never seen a Smurf before. Smurf. Well, whatever it is that is coming before them is teaching them something, giving them strength, teaching them ancient wisdom, and being able to see deeper into the reality they thought was real, but which they find yet it is not. Now next you have the Solace card, or just Solace, and Solace stands for spiritual empowerment, knowledge, consciousness, synthesis. So with all this new information, the brown folk, okay, need to synthesize and come up with a better plan to discern what is important and what is not in their understanding of their reality. Then you have He of the Fairy Sword. Now He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. I feel like they in order for this to be just, they need to make up their mind for them to be able to tap into a new beginning. Yep. As well as break a habit or pattern so that they can be here now in order to get guidance whilst they move forward. Then they have, well, because they did that, they will be allowed to reap they will. Did I just 5 of winter, the wheel, 2 of summer? I did not read those. I think I did actually. Sorry, such a big stack. Okay. That's what she said. So then that change that you bring within yourself is going to lead you to ecstasy and joy. Alright? As well as it will allow you to express yourself freely and explore your personality as well. Am I reading this again? Okay. No, I have not, so. So once you go within and you figure out what it is that will bring you ecstasy and joy, okay, you will also be able to start trusting reality and feel the joy, as well as have patience in order to create the reality you want, right? And once you do that, you will be able to go through a gate and be amazing. Right, now for the last set. Okay. Wait, no. Six of Winter Star. I talked of that. Yourself. Pook. I know, a real parrot. Why? So wait. I'm confused now. In any case, so basically what I'm picking up on is that you're definitely making a change. Something's changing. Okay? Which is pretty similar to what Taurus got. Something is changing. And this change will allow you, well, is the reason why you've gone to calmer waters and the reason why you have started wishing again. So, my gorgeous, I was going to say Aquarius, my gorgeous Virgos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!